Αγαπητοί φίλοι και φίλες, καλησπέρα. Καλώς ορίσατε στο φακό του Hellenic TV. Σήμερα φιλοξενούμε δύο καλλιτέχνες, τον Μιχάλη Ιντζιγιάννη, artist and photographer, και τον Άλεξ Παπαδόπουλος, creative practitioner. Και θα μιλήσουμε για το exhibition Between the Islands Portraits of LGBTQ Cypriot Diaspora. Good evening, καλώς ορίσατε. Thank you for coming today. Well, it's via Zoom, but it's so nice that we are having the opportunity to talk and find out more about both of you and this exciting exhibition.
Thank you. Really excited to be here.
Thank you for having us, Vasula. It's great to be here. Yes, Alex.
Excellent, excellent. You know, I'd like to find out about this exciting exhibition, as I said, and I think I will start from you, Michali. Now, your exhibition Between Islands highlights the experiences of LGBTQ Cypriots living in the UK. Can you tell us what inspired this project and the message you aim to convey through your portraits?
What inspired? It's a weird thing because I got contacted by the LGBTQ Cypriot Diaspora, CSC, to create this project together. We began basically conversations in last April. And then we went through the process of, selecting or picking up ideas, bouncing ideas back and forth. And what we decided to do really is not collect data, but collect basically individual, well, in a way it is data, but we wanted to basically create this sort of like platform where we archive the stories and lives of individuals from Cyprus living in the diaspora. Then they got contacted by the High Commission of Cyprus for the exhibition. They got given the idea, and then they contacted me to sort of bring in life this project. And I think that's how we started. And then what we wanted to really show is we wanted to portray a sort of varied and diverse identity of Cyprus, really. So then we selected the participants. We were very lucky that we got basically everyone that we wanted to sort of include into this story to say yes. And we moved forward to developing the work and creating this sort of archive, I guess.
Fantastic. I've been to one last year. I think it was last summer, which was like more music, poetry, and it was really nice. I really enjoyed it. So I'm sure this one is going to be equally good.
We hope you do. We are.
Yeah, I'm sure really about it. Yes. Alex, as both a creative practitioner and community advocate, you've contributed significantly to create the inclusive spaces for LGBTQ plus Cyprus. I'm sorry if I don't say it 100% correct. How does Between Islands align with your work and advocacy goals?
I think, personally, I think that one of the most important things that we can do for our communities is to create spaces for safe expression, for celebration, for collaboration, for meeting together, and for finding allies, and for welcoming people in to get to know us and understand us. So as a person who is really passionate about bringing people together and fostering a sense of community, this has been something that I've been working on for a long time in multiple aspects of my career and the things that I've been working in. I am really proud to be involved in such an important exhibition of identities that are both distinct, queer, Cypriot, person of the diaspora, but also intersect in so many beautiful ways, being a queer Cypriot, being a Cypriot of the diaspora, being a queer Cypriot of the diaspora, which is between islands is doing a wonderful job in showcasing this intersection.
And as creative people, usually they say that the preparation is the most exciting part, while you're preparing everything and trying to decide this, it's a wonderful feeling, I guess. Right.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah, right. Your work often explores themes of intimacy, cultural identity, and attachment, Michali. How do these themes manifest in Between Islands?
I think it manifests in many different ways based on what each individual or participant basically that I photograph sort of brings these things that I develop within my practice out. It's been very, very exciting and interesting working with every single person, every single individual, completely different experiences. It's an experience that I will probably never forget because I've learned a lot as well throughout this process. And I've learned a lot about the diaspora because I come from a different sort of angle, let's put it that way, of being a diasporic Cypriot in the UK. And in terms of bringing these little nuances of the work that I do with other organizations or collectives or in personal artistic practice have been, it's been very, very exciting and cathartic in a way because I sort of like try and put in things that I find that I relate with the individuals that I photograph. And I feel like it makes the work even more organic and collaborative rather than transactional, which is something that I looking to steer away from having transactional interactions.
I bet you can't wait till the opening of the exhibition.
I cannot wait till the opening, and I can't wait until everyone sees like everything is out there.
Yes, and the opening, which are going to tell all the details in a minute, but I think the private view is on the 18th of this month, isn't it? Or not? That's what I've got here, I think. Yes, private view 18th December, and the exhibition is from the 19th till the 3rd of January 2005 at Cyprus High Commission in London.
Yes. I think we have extended it until the 7th, so people
can have, that's interesting.
Time to,
till the 7th, okay.
Yes. We have secured the spaces at the High Commission until the 7th of January 2025. The opening is on the 18th, and the opening is ticketed. It's free tickets. You can purchase the tickets through Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Yeah,
yes.
All the information should be under the cultural section of the High Commission of Cyprus website. It's on the 18th at 7 p.m.
And also on social media, Facebook, etc. I think Marius, the cultural counselor, he's got everything out there. So it's very easy. But booking, yes, it is essential as, because that's how it works at the Cyprus High Commission for all the events. Now, Alex, as communications director of LGBTQ+ Wave and volunteer events manager, you've been involved in shaping community-driven initiatives. Can you share how these experiences informed your contributions to this exhibition?
So to be completely transparent, I joined the LGBTQ plus diaspora really recently. So this is just my second event, and I have started being involved after it was originally planned. So my contribution this time has been mostly to put it out there, to push it with our audience, to try to bring more people in, to engage the community of that we already have established with. I wasn't part of the planning or the ideas or anything like that. So, but the people who have done a brilliant job. Michalis, Andreas, Gabi as well, and the High Commission. But yeah, my involvement in this one is mostly to put the word out there and to push it to our communities. And I hope that my experience with other events and with putting artistic events and when pushing them for people to come see and to come meet us will help to bring as many people in as possible and to spread the word that this is a fantastic event and that a lot of people should come.
Yeah, thank you. Now, Michali, how do you see the role of exhibitions like Between Islands in promoting LGBTQ plus visibility and fostering dialogue within the Cypriot diaspora?
They're very important, of course, especially having institutions like the High Commission basically hosting these events, these festivities or educational sort of happenings. It's extremely important. Education obviously has a big role in sort of being accepting and celebrating different marginalized groups or any other communities that have been sort of ostracized from the society in a more generic, broad context. And with having these sort of happenings or bringing these communities together, it's also enhancing our ability to stay together and work and network and build, lives away from the island, let's put it that way. But I think, yeah, they're extremely important, and I encourage everyone to sort of like see the work or attend the exhibition to sort of find out more about the people that grow up in the diaspora and sort of see the amazing, extraordinary things that they're all doing or living every day.
Thank you, Michali. Alex, with a strong foundation in digital activism and community building, how do you see technology playing a role in amplifying LGBTQ plus voices and stories like those featured in this exhibition?
I feel like technology in general has been a game changer for our communities, for queer communities, especially those of us who are spread across different places, for those of us who don't have access to representation in the places that we were born or in the places that we live. It lets us connect, document, share. It lets us meet each other. And share our stories without needing permission from kind of traditional gatekeeping narratives. For something like this exhibition Between Islands, it can amplify the reach, whether it's through pushing it through social media or having it as a digital archive to preserve the portraits for future generations. But generally, technology can... We talk a lot about how technology can be a bad thing, but for situations like that, it can bring people together, it can spread the word, it can give a visibility and a representation for causes and for people and for communities that otherwise wouldn't be able to have. And I think this is the case for this exhibition as well. It allows us to spread the word, to put it out there, to say we are here and this is something that is important. And yes.
Technology is so important nowadays for everything, really. That's how we spread the word about everything, then social media, websites, even about my shows, how do I promote my shows either here or on the radio. Of course, it's through technology. So it plays a major role, in everything, right? What do you hope visitors will take away from this exhibition? And how do you envision its impact on both the LGBTQ plus and wider Cypriot communities? Michali?
I hope they take away sort of, I think the aim of, I guess, my work, or what I'm trying to basically portray through these portraits, is the individuals themselves. I work very closely to form and create this work and these images. I try, well, my main goal is to not censor anyone or censor someone's voice, or restrict the way that they see themselves. And I think this is what I'm aiming to exhibit or portray through this work. And I hope people sort of realize that, understand it, and sort of take it away with them and get sort of like a glimpse into their lives, into these people's struggles, or the way that they see themselves, the power that many portraits will portray, well, all of the portraits will portray, and the softness, tenderness, and also the again, the power that as LGBTQ Cypriots, we are, and we sort of carry with us every day, either through our daily practices, into our work, and into the way that we grew up to be. And I think that's what I'd like everyone to take away.
Good. Thank you, Michal. Have you prepared your speech?
I haven't, actually. I think I'm just going to wing it. Yeah.
It comes, within, it's how you feel, or that, which is the best, really, when it comes from the heart.
Yeah, and I can talk about the individuals basically for like hours. So
I'm sure you will do very well, no doubts about it. Now, I want to know more about your collaboration between the two of you. And what was it like collaborating on this project? And what did you learn from each other throughout the process?
Alex?
I would let it to you.
Really?
I didn't give a name this time because I want to hear from both of you.
It's been a great collaboration. I think having Alex, I've known Alex from before slightly. Our paths have crossed, let's put it that way. I didn't know Gabby and Alec and Andreas from before. I've met them through this process, and it's been a great experience. We sort of communicate very well, and I think our ideas and sort of creative passion sort of aligns in a way. And I think, it's been very organic and really interesting, challenging at times, because obviously it's a lot of portraits, a lot of things to deal with. We have to also communicate and deal with the High Commission, and all these exhibition preparations that can be quite stressful. But it's been a great experience. I'm very honored to be selected to collect this work.
Actually, I met Alec, Andrea, and Gabby, and they're really nice people as well. I did interview them last year, yes. And it was really a pleasure interviewing both of them, I'm happy to do this interview with both of you today. So it's your turn, Alex.
I second
you can't escape.
It's been a great collaboration with both Michalis and the team from the LGBTQ plus Cypriot Diaspora. We are forming a new team now in the CIC. We have 2 people in social media, myself as an event manager, and then Andreas and Gabi, who have been running the thing since its start, and they have been doing such a great work, and their vision is really nice. We're planning some amazing things for the new year as well. But yeah, this is my first big project with them, I would say. So yeah, everything has been quite organic and quite seamless through we're doing this in a voluntary basis, most of us. So sometimes it can be challenging with finding capacity and time, and communication wise, sometimes things can especially when things need to be delivered on time and stuff like that. But because we are everyone in the team is great, it has been a great experience.
Would you say as a team that you are organized?
I think so. For the time that we have been a team, which is not a long time, it's less than 3 months, I would say, that we have been a team. I think we have very good processes in place.
Yes, I mean, to achieve good results, you need to be organized and prompt and responsive, so I mean, I'm sure you are all very professional now,
and everyone is doing it because they want to be doing it because they identify with the cause. Both Lid and Mal and Andreas and Gabi and everyone involved really want to be involved. So this is one of the things that glues everything together, I think.
Yeah, and I guess if you do something because you want to, then it's not job, is not work for you. It's like you enjoying it. So it's fun at the same time. So that's great. Now, this exhibition is hosted at the Cyprus High Commission in London, but it's a significant place, yes. I mean, how do you feel about it? And what does the venue symbolize for both of you and for the community you represent?
If I may, Alex.
Yes, go for it.
I think it's a very significant event. I understand there have been other events hosted by LGBTQ communities or groups, and not many, not enough. In my opinion, I aspire to see a lot more, and I live to see a lot more, actually. But I believe in institutions such as the High Commission that hold, a very significant sort of role into Cypriots universally. Should include work like this, and also communities and individuals such as the ones that we are bringing out into the world, let's put it that way, into the Cypriot diasporic world. But I believe, it's very significant, and we live to see more, and also include all communities, all individuals, no matter of gender, sexuality, or identities in general. So yeah, I think it's very, very. It will send a strong message, I believe, the exhibition.
Sure. Yes. And before we repeat the details, I would like to have your answer, Alex.
Definitely, yeah. I agree with Michalis, and I feel that it's very significant that we can host this exhibition in the Cyprus High Commission, because for the exhibition to be there, it feels like a recognition of Cypriot stories of the diaspora as part of that history, queer Cypriot stories. It's not something separate or something sidelined, or like our stories are also, Cypriot stories are also, should be there and should be exhibited there. And for us, it's also a moment of visibility, of validation, for not us just as individuals, but for the whole community. And I think that's very, very important.
Yeah.
Exactly. And if I may, I would like to add that we would like to see this sort of work and not necessarily the exhibition, but the work that we produce to be developed and advanced and taken further into other institutions where we can, in a way, infiltrate and show and be there, be present basically, and show our voices and what we represent as Cypriots. Either in diaspora
Sure, you
or
will achieve it. I'm sure no doubts about it, and do keep us posted about the latest news. Now, because we are running out of time, it went so quickly, don't you think so?
yeah,
When you're having fun.
Good. That's what I want to hear. Right. The exhibition starts on the 18th of December, correct? Yes. Till the 7th of January. Sorry, the private view is on the 18th of December. So basically, it starts from the 18th, till the 7th of January. You had an extension there. Well done. Congratulations. And it's when can people view the exhibitions? The exhibition, apart from the private view, which I know it's 7 o'clock at Cyprus High Commission, 13th St. James Street. What about the rest of the days?
Alex?
During lunchtime, there would be some guided tours from 12 until 3. I think that is. It might be until 2. Sorry, don't quote me on this. But it's in the midday hours. And at any other point during the opening times of when the High Commission is open, anyone can go and ask to see the exhibition.
Thank you. And also to emphasize that for the private viewing, you need to reserve your place. It's free, but it's essential to reserve a place through Eventbrite. You can find the details at Cyprus High Commission website, cultural section, also on social media. And also about the tourings, usually Marios Theocharos is so organized that he does announce the days, the times, and etc. So if you follow the cultural section at Cyprus High Commission on social media, everything is there, and it's very, very simple to book to reserve your place. Thank you so much, both of you. It was a pleasure having you. All the best.
Thank you very
much. And I'm sure you will have lots of people attending, and wishing you every success. And as I said, to keep us posted. Thank you so
very
much.
Have a lovely one. See ya.
See
Thank
you.
Vasula.
Αγαπητοί φίλοι και φίλες, εμείς θα τα πούμε και πάλι πολύ σύντομα με ένα καινούριο θέμα και καινούριος φιλοξενούμενος. Καλό σας βράδυ.